Welcome to Tina Talks. This is our first episode entitled, Who is Tina? Well, who am I? And what do I have to say? Why is that important to you? My name is Tina Leighty, like 80 with an L, and I'm about 50 years old. Woo, half a century. I've worked in aerospace for almost 20 years, and I'm considered a subject matter expert when it comes to quality management systems. I promise I'll explain more about this later. I have a bachelor's degree from the University of Central Florida in finance and accounting, and an MBA from Florida Institute of Technology. I'm a certified lead and internal auditor for both AS 9100 and ISO 9001 management systems. I am a CMMI associate for both development and services. I am certified in mergers and acquisitions by the Institute for Mergers, Acquisitions, and Alliances. I'm also experienced with CMMC, ISO 27001, and various other business standards. Again, I promise I'll explain later. Yes, it is acronym city. Yes, it's like another language. I'm pretty much bilingual. I speak quality. Now that the boring stuff is out of the way, for a moment, here's the cool stuff about me. I adore my Yorkie. Her name is Mala with an M like Mary, not Nala with an N like Nancy, as in The Lion King. I love Star Wars and most other science fiction canons, but mostly Star Wars. Mala is actually the Wookiee name for Chewbacca's wife. Yes, Chewbacca is married and his wife has a name. I have a slight obsession with director Kevin Smith and the View Askew-niverse. I've seen every movie more times than I care to admit. I've attended every show that comes to my area, including podcast filmings and Q&As. Plus, I've gone on the Cruise Askew cruises. I'm a concert fanatic for pretty much every genre and went to at least one per month for several years, right up until COVID in 2020. I love live music, and I'm trying to make up for it in a post-COVID world. I've been to all 50 states, with my criteria being staying overnight and participating in at least one culturally significant event in each state. And finally, I call my true friends framily, friends that are family. I am loyal to a fault. I love to laugh and to make other people laugh. And I also love to tell a story. I love to help people. And that's why we are here. I love to enable people and companies to achieve their goals. And I like to do it with a sense of humor. Admit it, when I started listing my certs, your eyes glazed over. Mine did too. I strive to interpret boring business standards into actionable directions that make sense to you and for your business. Now, what were those acronyms I was spouting off earlier? A quality management system, or QMS, is a structured framework of processes that enables organizations to ensure consistent quality, compliance, and customer satisfaction. Everybody likes that. ISO 9001 is the international standard for quality management systems. AS 9100 is the international standard for aerospace management systems. CMMI is a framework of best practices designed to enable organizations to improve processes, build their capabilities, and enhance their overall performance. And finally, CMMC is a Department of Defense framework that certifies contractors' cybersecurity practices to protect sensitive government information. Be careful. All this new information might expand your brain, causing headaches and new horizons. So, why Tina Talks? Originally, TINA stood for Technology, Innovation, and Advancement. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a trademark for that because of TED Talks. If you don't know what those are, I'll put it in the comments. No litigation invitation on my end. Now, TINA stands for Taking Innovation to New Altitudes. And this meshes perfectly with my company, Cloud 10 Services. Better than Cloud 9, which helps you take your business to the next level. My plan is to take difficult issues, break them down, and translate them into easy-to-digest pieces and parts for people and companies trying to achieve more. We will also engage with disruptors to present their ideas to address issues affecting various components of the aerospace industry. Basically, we're going to solve some problems and have some fun along the way. You might even get a little bit inspired. Finally, you, the audience, are the most important people here. Please like or subscribe and let me know what you like or don't like in the comments below. Thank you for joining TINA Talks today, and I hope you have a great day.